Juggernaut, juggernaut,
Am I the
juggernaut.
baddest mofo down around this time? Shut up! Who am I? Shut
Cookie
up!
Man.
Who am I? Shut
Cookie Man.
up! I can't hear you. Shut
Cookie Man.
up!
Yeah.
Shogun. Shogun.
What up, though, everybody? What's going on? It's the AM King Show. You know, once again, we back in effect. You already know what it is. J-Pad, the Juggernaut, LB, and you already know C, Nagato Kills. We're gonna see if the Abbott come through today. You know what I'm saying? And gonna get it in one more again. You know what I'm saying? Happy Friday. It's the end of the month. It's the end of the month. By the time y'all see us, it'll be June. Man, already. June already, man. Can you believe it? June is already upon us, and the summer is right around the corner. You know what I'm saying? Make sure y'all liking, subscribing, and sharing to the show. As always, welcome Frank Grandsman in here already. You know what I'm saying? What's going on with it, bro? How you feeling? How you feeling, man? You already know. Monday, Wednesday, and Friday, man, 8 a.m. We here, the AM King Show. This is a milestone week for us. We done made 20 weeks in the books. 20 weeks in the books. You already know. Good morning, Frank. You know what I'm saying? Raymond here. You know what I'm saying? Rain, what's going on? You already know. See y'all jumping in, man. What's going on with it, man? Milestone week once again, man. 20 weeks in a row. Y'all been rocking with us. You know what I'm saying? We started off as the AM show. Now we are the AM King Show. Once again, like, subscribe, and share. You know what I'm saying? I'm going to get a check in with the fellas. You know what I'm saying? The Cookie Man. The
Yo,
Cookie
yo.
Man over there. Week 20, man. Week 20, Rain. We made it. It's a milestone. You know what I'm saying? We're going to give a round of applause for that, you know?
Yeah, that time definitely went by quick, boy. I tell you. But yeah, it's been a
Good
good,
morning, brother. Yes,
been a
sir.
good.
Yes, sir. Yes,
My
sir. We
sister.
get the we get it popping in the morning, man. You know what I'm saying? That's just what it is. We're on the East Coast, making it do what it do. You know what I'm saying? Big shout out to everybody out there doing what they doing. The whole network. We definitely give y'all props. Y'all the real MVP for sticking in and hanging in with us. You know what I mean? Always doing the damn thing up in the chat. And you know y'all the real MVP. Everybody running in and jumping in. We see y'all coming in. Come on in. Come on in. It's a Friday. You know, Friday is right. That part. Exactly. Exactly. You know, as always, we're gonna start y'all off with some good music here. We're gonna run another song back from the project Watch Me. Simply, this one's called With My JJ Barnes. What's happening, man? What's happening? Good morning, man. Salute to you. You know what I'm saying? Good morning, sir. Good morning. You guys are in effect this morning. Glad to see everybody in the building early. It's a Friday, man, and that's a good sign. When you see people interacting with you early in the morning like that, and that lets us know that you guys are up, active, ready to get the food, the mental food for the day. You know what I'm saying? Before y'all go ahead and have y'all breakfast or have your breakfast and get some mental food while you at it. But we're gonna run this jam. We're gonna run this jam, man. This is a Simply Kill Watch Me project. The song is called Whip My. So make sure y'all check that out. The project is out everywhere. It's a 4-song EP. Big shout out to Simply. Hopefully he's tapping in, or he gonna miss the boat because I just got off the phone with him. You know what I mean? And once again, the Green Screen Abbott. Yay! The Green Screen Abbott.
No
You
face,
got to have it.
no face, no
Yeah,
case.
yeah. See outside today with the birds. Yeah, you already know. You know what I'm saying? Nature. Tell them about the connection. You know, being outside with nature, bro.
Oh, it's
Oh, it's
everything.
everything.
That's what we
That's
need
what
to
we
go
need to
back
go
to.
back to.
That's what this
That's
whole
what this
thing is
whole thing is
about.
about.
Nature
Nature
over
over
technology. But
technology.
here
But
we
here
are
we
with
are
tech.
with tech. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Make sure y'all liking and subscribing and sharing as always. And you know, we're gonna do the same for y'all, you know, in the chat. John up in here. What's good? What's good, man? What's good? What's good? We out here doing the damn thing. Yes, indeed. But yeah, we're gonna do this watch me. Let's go ahead and get it in. Song is
Juggernaut.
produced by J Pat the Juggernaut. Happy Friday, y'all.
Creeping with my eyes low, smoking on that hydro. Cordy with the strip in the lens, the watching die slow. Cordy with the script in the lens, and watch your eyes roll. I was born a problem, so they treat me like it's my fault. Creeping with my eyes low, smoking on that hydro. Cordy with the strip in the lens, the watching die slow. Cordy with the script in the lens, and watch your eyes roll. I was born a problem, so they treat me like it's my fault. Riding with this biscuit, to get this bread. Trying to make a difference, but niggas be weird. Cordy with the script in the lens, I'm seeing clear. If you ain't loyal, trapping, get the fuck up out of here. Yeah, we never speak about how they hate, but I always show up when the bleachers crowded. About my money come up short, we had you leaking about it. Living legend, they gon' teach about it. How I made it from the bottom, and them niggas tried to leave me out. My eyes low, smoking on that hydro. Cordy with the strip in the lens, the watching die slow. Cordy with the script in the lens, and watch your eyes roll. I was born a problem, so they treat me like it's my fault. Creeping with my eyes low, smoking on that hydro. Cordy with the strip in the lens, the watching die slow. Cordy with the script in the lens, and watch your eyes roll. I was born a problem, so they treat me like it's my fault.
Trippy, with Trippy in the club, you know it's lit. Shake that ass. Got niggas with a badge, and they blowing money fast. They say I'm out here wild, they call me crazy, need a straight jacket. I don't give a fuck, I'm on the bricks, I'm making shit happen. Creeping with my eyes closed, smoking, blowing big O's. You don't want no problem with the trip, she standing 10 toes. Pussy on fat, and it's wet, pockets on small. And I'm from the jungle where they slide.
Creeping with my eyes low, smoking on that hydro. Cordy with the strip in the lens, the watching die slow. Cordy with the script in the lens, and watch your eyes roll. I was born a problem, so they treat me like it's my fault. Creeping with my eyes low, smoking on that hydro. Cordy with the strip in the lens, the watching die slow. Cordy with the script in the lens, and watch your eyes roll. I was born a problem, so they treat me like it's my fault.
Yeah. Song is called Whip Mine, song Watch Me, Simple Kill. You know what I'm saying? Now, I just told this fool to tap into the show. He done missed it. Yeah, simply you done missed it.
What if you
boy.
could?
You know what I'm saying? You done missed it, boy. It's all to the good, though. You know what I'm saying? We up in here, man. Let's get some response from the panel. LB, what you think of that jam right there?
Oh yeah, that shit's fire, son. I fuck with Simply Shit, man. I've been tapping into him for about almost a little over a month now.
Yeah,
yeah. He's doing
yes,
this thing
indeed.
over there.
Oh yeah, he just did it. You know what I'm saying? Just did the damn thing. He's been doing his thing though. Yeah, we've been working on albums now for the last 6 years, and this is just another song in the chamber. You know what I'm saying? See what you think?
I love it. It's fire. The beat, everything, his message, his flow. Yeah, he's about his business. He's like, this is where I came from, and now I'm headed over here. Get out my way.
Right, right. That's one of them records. And then big shout out to Trippy. She got on the record with him. You know what I'm saying? I was saying it while the song was playing, but that's Simply sister, and she
Oh,
actually
dope.
is an artist
Dope.
herself. Yeah, she's an artist herself. So had to give them some shine this morning. You know what I'm saying? We got one more track that we're gonna play too, man. You know what I'm saying? This one right here. This is my boy Gold Guns. Y'all ain't familiar with Gold Guns, but I'm gonna get y'all familiar. The Abbott. What's going on? What's going on? He in the building and shit. You already know what it is, man. How you feeling? How you feeling? How you feeling? Let the sunshine in, P. Yeah.
Let's go.
Let's go. You already know what it is, man. But this song right here, this is Gold Guns. You know what I'm saying? This is another prime example. Jay, good look, man. Good look. Appreciate it. This song right here, you know what I'm saying? It's called Thou Shalt. It's the remix. But y'all peep out Gold. You know what I'm saying? Gold. See, and this is busting another myth because us cats with the silver hair, we do it too, man. You know what I'm saying? So, hey, y'all make sure y'all tapping in right now. Tap in. It's the AM King Show. Gold Guns. This is the video. Shout out to Quality Visuals. It's Pittsburgh music. You know what I'm saying? Tap in.
Silverhead bandits.
Yeah, I'm laying on this couch. Boy, I got my feet up. Trust. I'm really starting to get comfortable in here, but wait till I put my feet down, hear me? Huh? You owe me bank, pay me. Better pay my deposits. Better. Hot hit in the streets, boy, my neck on frostbite. Spin the illest wheels, I drop my head cause my car's sick. Kill you cause I wanna kill you, boy. I'm a narcissist. Came back setting shit on fire, I'm an arsonist. Pull up drums on a stick, boy, with my guitarist. Now got a baby boy on me, tuck, that's my Taurus. Give you roses or I could give you daisies, pick your florist. Drop the floors out your 5-store building when I floor the 6. Hear you cats talking shit, it gotta be more to it. Like a baby diaper ain't changed in 4 days, I'm more than pissed. Keep a tool lit, keep dumping more and more shit. Hear me? Nah, I'm really about to like put my feet down on the carpet in here. Hear me? Show y'all how comfortable I really get, you hear me? My mind that don't right up on a 10-speed hop off, I put my chopper on a kickstand. Got my brother with me, he low, shoot you with his crip hand. Plus my cousin slam, boy, he'll shoot you with the rip hand. What? I don't gang bang, crip activity in my bloodline. Gang bout it, talk that gang shit, get your gang surrounded. Though gang signs, no, that's op-down language. I can't get you, boy, I'll kill your dad, that's pop-down language. Niggas in they videos with prop line language. Stop it. I don't speak much, I let the Glock 9 language. History in the industry, you niggas die famous. If I lose my mind, boy, I won't find it. If I miss when I spin again, I'll rewind it. If Gold Gun lined it, it's up, I book your ticket, boy, I'll flight shit. I ice shit, lift the pipe, I light it. Birthdays bore me, funerals excite me. Ain't another nigga like me, I check shit, Nike. Boy.
Huh? Oh yeah. Oh yeah, that's Gold Guns right there. You know what I'm saying? I had to definitely show some love to one of the OGs in the game over here in Pittsburgh. But that's a brand new song. You know what I'm saying? It's called Thou Shalt. You know what I'm saying? Make sure y'all be tapping in with Gold Guns, man. Gold is a well-known, well-respected dude out here. Gold is doing the damn thing with the teaching the youth. You know what I'm saying? He's involved with the youth programs and you know, he's a part of the gang violence intervention around here. You know what I'm saying? So, you know, big shout out to Gold. Had to put him on display one time for the one time. Let's get some reaction once again from the panel. You know what I'm saying? We're gonna go around the horn and see what you think.
Oh yeah, I like him. He sound fed up. Yeah, he sound fed up. Like he's like I'm really about this.
Yeah,
I'm really about this. And I like his exaggerations because he's letting you know it's music.
Exactly. I was wondering if somebody was going to catch that in them bars there. You know what I'm saying? Catch that in his text. You know what I'm saying? Mellow Man. You know what I'm saying? The Abbott. Man, you looking like the Abbott this morning, man.
Hey,
got the pop shirt on?
it takes me. Yes, sir. And it's quite appropriate because that takes me to the West Side Connect, listening to that cut. You know,
Yeah.
giving me some ideas for the woke show. I think we're gonna do some Death Row.
Oh, he gonna get active today, L. You better have the radio on today. You gonna have to have the radio on today.
I thought about him last night. I said, my man wants some gutter. I'm gonna take it to the West Side.
Yeah, you gotta take it straight to the suicide. You know what I'm saying? South Suicide, Queens. What up? Take it to the Bronx, man.
Yes, sir.
You know what I'm saying? Take it to the gutter, man. You know what I mean? One time. Yeah, LB, what you think of Gold?
Yeah, man, I'm very impressed with that cat, man. It's like some old school rap that you used to hear like back in the day. You know what I mean? It's like something I ain't heard in a while because you know everybody got different topics and stuff, but that just seemed like something that like it's a catchy vibe and shit that he got up there. So yeah.
Yeah. Definitely. Big shout out to Gold, man. Them boys is over there live on Instagram. I just seen them. I just seen them. They ain't even paying attention. I'm gonna crack up. I'm gonna call and get on them. I'm like, man, I read y'all jams this morning. Y'all ain't tap into the show. Y'all make sure y'all stay tapped in though. Like, subscribe, share Monday, Wednesday, Friday, the AM King Show, 8 a.m. Facebook and YouTube. You already know. We appreciate the chat for tapping in. Flames all around. Oh, they're gonna be mad when they see them fire emojis because they missed it. But nonetheless, we here on a Friday and we're gonna get into the rundown because that's what we do. We run down the flavor for y'all. You know what I'm saying? Last night, the Knickerbockers staved off elimination by handling. And when I say handling, they handled the Indiana Pacers last night. Sorry, blunt conversations, you know what I'm saying? Y'all ain't there yet, you know what I'm saying? Yeah, Cavalier days, LB. He said Cavalier days. Oh man,
You
y'all
don't know nothing about
don't know about the Cavalier days, man. Shoot, man. Yeah. You want to see J Pad, you know what I'm saying? If the Cavaliers survived a couple more years, y'all might not have seen me in this capacity, man, because this dude used to blow my ears the hell up with that with that damn Cavalier, man. That little Cavalier, man, he had the loudest sound system in that joint. The trunk was rattling and battling. And I'm sitting in the back seat, man. My ears was ready to bleed. He was like, ears bleed. Yes, indeed. Yes. But yeah, last night the Knicks took care of the Pacers, so it's not over yet in the Eastern Conference. They got another meetup tomorrow night. The Knicks definitely got the dub. I will say this, Karl Anthony Towns. I agree with Charles Barkley and Shaq. You got to stop fouling so much, man. You know what I'm saying? You got to stop fouling so much and taking yourself out the game because as soon as they took him out, they made a run. But the bench came in and took care of business last night. This is a different Knicks team last night, and I think that those guys are well, ready up for the challenge come Saturday because they're gonna need it. Yeah, you could. John said could hear him as soon as he hit the front of Crestmont. Rame, I didn't know you was a Pacers fan. Okay, he said, "I don't want to hear about my Pacers losing." No, we don't want to hear about it. But we told y'all we was gonna cover the damn playoffs, and it's still the Eastern Conference Finals. Major Sessions in the Cavalier. You ain't never lied about that, boy. Yeah, and Larry used to purposely put me in the back seat, boy, just to torture my ass. He said, "Boy, Jay gonna feel all the pain. He gonna feel the pain." You know what
He
I'm
was a
saying?
music lover. I was giving you that taste at a young age.
No, but he didn't know what he wasn't paying attention to. I was back there like this. I was trying to quell. I was trying to quell the ripping and the tearing of the inner line of my eardrums because this man he was killing my shit. I can't stress it enough. Man, LB used to kill me with that shit, man. And then he hit that one button, and he'd be slow as hell when he'd be like, boop, and then he turned the EQ on. I'm like,
Here goes the magic.
oh shit, here we
Magic.
go. Here we go with this bullshit. You know what I'm saying? Almost have me over here doing sign language like, man, fuck LB. Fuck LB. You know what I'm saying? Like, real shit. And y'all don't know, man, the pain. It was the pain. man, the cooking man brought the pain. You know what I'm saying? I was like, damn, shoot. But yeah, man, it is what it is. We here on a Friday, guys. You know what I'm saying? So let's get right into it. We're gonna bring it to you guys rough, rugged, and raw right now. Trump commutes the sentence of former gangster disciples leader Larry Hoover. Now, Dismo's tapping in. You already know what it is. What's up, Dis? Love it, y'all. We love it, man. Thank y'all for tapping in. President Trump on Wednesday commuted the sentence of notorious former Chicago Get this thing out of here. Chicago street gang leader Larry Hoover, who was serving multiple life sentences in federal prison. Hoover, 74, the co-founder of the Chicago gang Gangster Disciples, was already serving a 200-year sentence on state charges in Illinois for the 1973 murder of 19-year-old neighborhood drug dealer William Pookie Young. When he was convicted of federal charges in 1997, he was and sentenced to 6 life terms. And Hoover was among 39 gangster disciple leaders indicted in August of 95 in Operation Headache, a 6-year effort by the feds to infiltrate gangster disciples. Federal prosecutors had accused him of leading a criminal enterprise to continue overseeing the gang while in prison in Illinois. Said Hoover is in a maximum security prison in Colorado, according to federal prison records. It's unclear how soon he will be released from federal custody, but he still faces the remainder of a 200-year sentence in Illinois dating back to 1973 for Young's murder. Hoover's attorney said he has spent nearly 30 years in solitary confinement at ADX Florence, a maximum security prison in Colorado that they described as the most restrictive, draconian supermax prison in the United States. So yes, indeed, yes, indeed. So we got perspective on that. Let's go ahead and talk about it, fellas. Mellow Man, you brought it to the table. You know what I'm saying? Go ahead, Abbott. Let them have it.
For sure. The first word I want to use is uh, is actually the murder of words. I'm
Ah,
trying to see if C was paying attention. I'm trying to see if C was paying attention.
the murder of words.
The, the murder, the murder of words. So shout out to my man C for that definition. But listen, so I kind of rabbit hole dug with this. I saw and it was his son, Larry Hoover Jr. So I wanted to get a clip from that, but it really what he was saying was it sounded like a dog chasing his tail. It was like so I'm gonna break it down. I'm gonna break it down. So um, Trump and if you don't know what a commuted sentence means, it just means that ADX facility he was in, which is the same place they was holding Saddam Hussein and other notorious criminals. They're gonna remove him from ADX, which is a subterranean, like we talked about the other day. It's underground, and he's in the dark with no lights for 23 hours. 1 hour he gets out to stretch his legs a day for 30 years straight. So the man is 74 years old, and I feel like he's paid his debt to society. The murders that he was convicted of was just pretty much his rappies. So his co-defendant said, "Yeah, Larry told me to go kill those people." And guess where his rappies is at right now? Sitting
Yeah,
at home. You know what
yeah,
I'm saying? So while he was in prison for those, and it kind of reminds me of Asada Shakur. You know, she was busted out of jail for something she didn't do, and during the bust out, she kills well, some of them shot a New Jersey uh, trooper. So I mean, sometimes the ends do justify the means, and it our present law that we have, sometimes you have to be above the law. You know what I'm saying? I got some of that for you, LB, too, some above the law.
yeah. ATL,
Oh, sure.
the other
But
ATL.
listen, another ATL. So him commuting the sentence, he still has that 200 years to serve in his state. So don't get happy and
Nah,
clap
he still
too
got
quick. You know
yeah,
what I'm saying?
exactly. Just because he partying.
But here's my mindset. Trump, with his delusional self, he's thinking that vice president that he elected, which I could walk past him today and I wouldn't recognize him. I don't know who he is. You know what I mean? But he's going to try to get him to run because I don't know if y'all been paying attention. They ask him, how he feels about running. So Trump's going to try to get him to run and get 8 more years in office where Trump may be the vice president or whatever, but Trump's going to try to stay in that office. So that was the plot, and the plot thickens. Just pay
Oh yeah,
attention.
for sure, for sure. Y'all got to know that Trump is a power hungry individual. You know what I'm saying? From the very
Yeah.
beginning, he's a power hungry, and all of these moves that he's doing is to wield and execute power and show the country that he is dictator-ish with his moves. You know what I'm saying? So keep that in perspective
Mhm.
when you see in all these pardons, because I did the fact checking. He in this term alone pardoned over 1,500 people in the criminal system.
Mm,
You know what I'm saying? So basically, he's trying to redefine what a criminal actually is. Just my personal opinion.
mm,
You know what I mean? He's in a like, let's redefine the criminal, because he's a criminal himself.
mm,
You know what I'm saying? Like, he's definitely a criminal, and we can't say that he's not. He's been convicted of what you would consider, if he wasn't Donald Trump, he'd be sitting in ADX right now, his damn self. But yeah, let's get another reaction. LB.
I really think it's a chess piece because why do it now when you could have been part of him? A lot of people have been through the line. He been in the line waiting for so long. Why you just now decide to put him on Front Street now when you in a desperate situation? It's got to be a chess piece for some reason he got going on that's going on in the future that we don't know about yet. But I just don't see why he would do it now when he could have been done that, because Larry Hoover he's up in age now. So
Yeah,
basically the same thing he done now, the same thing he could have done 10, 15 years ago would have been the same thing he could have did, but his name been mentioned, but they never did nothing to it. Why all of a sudden they doing it now? You got to put that in perspective, because there's
and
probably something else going on right now that they're not talking about because they put their attention on Larry Hoover. You know, they always
and pardons and all these pardons, the celebrities, the white couple that they just pardoned, NBA young boy, yeah,
yeah, but
all these
others. So
people just pardoned. You know what I'm saying? Now, we talk about this all the time: distraction and dysfunction, right? But
yeah.
here it is right now, once again, sliding it on us, because P just broke it down. Uh, and if y'all was paying attention, y'all know exactly what we're getting at here. You know what I'm saying? And make sure that it resonates. Make sure that it resonates. See, with the double dots, triple dot, quadruple dot. What we got?
All right. There was a word used, draconian. Now, I'm
See?
very well aware. Woo! So I'll be careful with this because certain things you just shouldn't say as of yet because certain things we just didn't cover yet. So there's no point in me saying certain things. Draconian. If you comprehend anything about how things are done, wars fought, and how they study things, they always use what happened in the past. So draconian, that's for extreme takeover, dictator, tyrant style takeover. That's one. Another thing, I hear the bells trying to be rung that Trump isn't racist because he pardoned all these black people, this, that, and the other. Like, how many times has Massa brought one of y'all field niggas into the house and gave y'all turkey?
Ooh,
Jive turkey.
a job turkey.
All
give him a
right.
turkey butt.
Like, you got two type of cockazoids. You got the type that's entitled from the very beginning and know that they shouldn't be entitled and they know what the hell they're doing is wrong. And you have those who are just ignorant to the fact. They really feel like they just are superior, and that's how God made it. So you got to comprehend what you're dealing with. Either way, that's just it's raise your vibrations and know how to raise your vibrations. It's not about just I want to feel good in this moment. We can cover that stuff later because we have other stuff to cover in this rundown. So
yeah, man, no doubt. Well, good take, man. Good take, everybody. You know what I'm saying? And thank you, Pete, for bringing that to the light. You know what I'm saying? Because for these type of things, awareness is the key. And this is what we on right now. You know what I'm saying? Like, if you guys have been watching the show, our basic premise is awareness of things that you may not be aware of. You may not be aware of financial changes. You might not be aware of what's going on out there in the world and the mask. Let's say it. Let's be transparent. The mask that we got in front of us, and you got to be able to pull the mask up and see exactly what's going on outside here and what's going on the inside of you. What's going on the inside of you, because how you perceive things is you. It's not us, it's you. But we're going to give you a perspective so you can think. You can think a little bit harder. You can think a little bit more. You know what I'm saying? You can dig down the rabbit hole like the Abbott said. You already know. Jay, BPM, you already know what's going on. JPPM Joseph, man, thank you for tapping into the AM King show. He said, promise Devon. I don't know what that means, but we're gonna unpack it. You know what I'm saying? But yeah, Jay, thank you for tapping into the AM King show. We're gonna go to our next topic, man. And we've been staying on this because Abbott knows we've been like the bird, we've been pecking. We've been pecking y'all brain at this right here. But it said AI is coming for your job and sooner than you think. Take a second. This is going to take a few minutes. Y'all have a full listen on this, and we're going to chop it down.
AI is coming for your job, and sooner than you think.
The way we McDonald's may be changing forever.
Is Amazon replacing their employees with robots?
As you see, we're building this robot that installs shingles on the roof.
House building robot developed in Germany.
What sort of jobs would be lost to AI?
Anyone who does driving for a living, chef, waiter, a lot of things will become automated.
AI to search for microscopic signs of the disease, catch tumors before they develop.
This is not happening in the future, it's happening right now. From classrooms to construction sites, from hospital wards to Wall Street, AI is being installed faster than any technology in human history. And it's not just replacing workers, outperforming them by a mile. These are the areas that experts warn are going to get hit the hardest, the soonest. Healthcare is number one. AI diagnostic systems are now beating human doctors in detecting cancer, predicting heart conditions, and reading x-rays. One study, AI caught breast cancer 5 years before human radiologists could. 5 years. And with tools like DeepMind's AlphaFold revolutionizing protein mapping, the drug discovery process is going full automation also. How long before your next checkup comes with a download button? Construction and trades is also getting
Yep, that's what's happening.
Robots?
Amazon is replacing warehouse workers with fully automated systems. Call centers are being gutted by voice AI. They're more polite, less unionized. And self-checkouts, that was just the beta test. McDonald's is piloting fully AI-run stores. No humans, just screens, bots, and digital payments. There's also something I covered last week, AI teachers. Alpha School in the US is already using AI tutors for one-on-one education. Kids study 2 hours a day with AI, then spend the rest of the day on life skills. And they're outperforming public school students easily. No teachers, no homework, just AI. Finance and legal is getting hit pretty hard too. Goldman Sachs cut thousands of jobs in its trading division because AI now does the trades faster, more accurate, and they don't require a bonus. And law firms are next. Contract analysis, case law search, legal drafting, all being handed off to AI as we speak. In one test, an AI passed the United States bar exam. Let that sink in.
Man, oh man, oh man, oh man. Sorry about the technical.
Pass the bar exam.
Yeah, sorry about the technical difficulty there, but hopefully you guys it resonates and y'all got the gist of what that post really entailed. You know what I'm saying? Let's break it down, Kings. You know what I'm saying? Mellow Man.
Yes, sir. Math is my favorite course, so let's start there. Um, 300 million people in the United States, right? So, what AI is projected to send people to the unemployment line, 20% of that 300 billion standing in line, the unemployment line. 60 million people unemployed. But what we have to do, as C says, probably every show, C says this every show, it's unavoidable, what's about to happen. But us as the AM Kings, we have to inform you to take your time and do your due diligence and study what AI can do for you personally. We're watching the delivery jobs are they out of here. The restaurant jobs, they out of here. You know what I'm saying? So what is it you can do? You need to spend 2 hours a day just seeing what AI can do for you.
Absolutely, man. Well said, P. C.
Well, history repeats itself again and again and again and again. So a person has to ask, what is the end game to all of this, to everything? Because this is all coming to a head. It is all coming to a head. So does this mean life ends? No, life that never ends, never ends. So let's throw that out the window.
Yeah, because you can even say
Yeah,
just being outside right now, there's life all around, right?
exactly. So next thing, history, history. The truth is hidden in the debris and rebels of history. Rebels of history. And go back in time. Go back in time. This is not the first time humanity has been here like this. This is not the first time technology has been trying to take over. This is not the
Not
first
at
time
all.
technocracy has been. This it isn't. It's just that a lot of the evidence in history has been washed away.
Washed away. You know, to the eye, the people that you know what I'm saying. Where, like I said, I just said about the mask.
Explain it. Okay. All right.
No,
Washed
I'm
away.
just
What do I
saying.
mean
I'm
by
just saying.
this? Oh.
Yeah.
Okay.
No, I was just literally saying
Okay.
it's the mask.
Oh, okay. Okay.
It's the
Okay.
mask. You know what I'm saying? But go ahead. Go ahead.
Yeah. So one of the reasons why we're left in the dark, and even they're left in the dark in certain things too, is because a lot of things was washed away. Uh, a lot of civilizations all over the earth, not just in Africa, not just in Egypt, not just in India, not just in the Americas. They all talk about a great cataclysm, a great calamity that happened where everything was just washed away.
Mm-hmm.
And from there, they forgot. They only people that remember things before that time were the prophets, the sages, the soothsayers, the people that were called witches, the shamans. They remember. So we need to step back and look in history and see what all those spiritual leaders were saying. You don't have to take everything that they're saying literally, because some of it is an allegory and some of it is literal. So go back. I suggest looking into the Hindi texts because they're the most. They have the most information in terms of history and allegories,
Mm-hmm.
and then you can cross-reference with other books like the Bible, the Egyptian Book of the Dead, the Indian Book of the Dead, the Hopi prophecies. Look into all that kind of stuff. And at the same time, still equip yourself concerning AI. Let's not forget that.
Right on, right on. Well said, well said. See, man, those contexts, and I hope people take the time out and like P said, like everybody's saying, do research, start to get into empowering yourself with knowledge. You know what I'm saying? Real quick before I get to LB, chat said, John said this, Misery tapping in. What's going on, Misery? You already know what it is, man. YGMG in the building. You know what I'm saying? He said facts. John said the Japanese been dealing with AI. We need to watch how they are coping and take notes. Mm-hmm. This is what I mean by research. Secondarily, John said manufacturing industry experienced automation decades ago. People went unemployed by the millions. We rebounded and found other things to do. It took hard work and education, but we made it through. LB.
Yeah, I think the only difference with this one is I still with my same theory. I think it's the population control. They brought the COVID and all these other illnesses in to kill people off because they know they about to have these robots and stuff take over a lot of these workforces. That's going to save them from spending money on them because they eliminating all the extra people they don't want, so they can go ahead and make these machines take over all the other stuff that they're doing. So
Hell yeah.
I just think that's just part of the plan that they already got planned.
Hell yeah. Hell yeah. Fucking right, man. He ain't never lied about
Question
that,
though,
man.
you got a question.
Go
Wouldn't
ahead.
they lose money too because all those people not working are not spending money?
Actually, there's now you're going somewhere. Now you're going somewhere. Because at the end of the day, hey, and we're gonna slowly we're gonna white out this. We're gonna burn slow, and and let y'all know, because it takes that, it takes that though, because you have to ingest this stuff, one little small step at a time, because what he just said right there may have flew over some folks' heads. You know what I'm saying? But when you looking at the big picture of things, you know what I'm saying? John said the moral story is don't be a statistic, pay attention. Absolutely, no question about it. That's what we on, you know what I'm saying? But it's mighty ironic, and I don't want to get too far away from the rundown here. You know what I'm saying? Because we could talk about this, y'all. We could talk about this, but we will revisit what C just said. We will revisit what C just said. Stay tuned to the AM King Show Monday, Wednesday, Friday, 8 a.m. YouTube, Facebook. Make sure y'all like, subscribe, and share. Man, everybody on the panel, y'all absolutely right. You know what I'm saying? Y'all absolutely right. The perspectives were necessary, not popular. Remember this. Sometimes you have to talk about what's necessary, not popular. I'm going to say it again. Sometimes you have to talk about what's necessary. And actually, in more times, we need to talk about what's necessary and take the popular shit that they keep throwing this smoke screen. That's why I said mass, see, because the smoke screen is there. The smoke screens are there. You got to be able to decipher, and you need to be able to decode. Decode. Okay, we're getting into this type of shit right here. We're gonna move forward though, because it leads right up into what LB just talked about. And P, thank you for bringing this one to us. HHS cancels a $590 million contract with Moderna for the bird flu vaccine. the bird flu vaccine. Okay, the U.S. Department of Health and Human Services is terminating a contract with drug maker Moderna to develop a vaccine to protect against bird flu amid the agency's broader efforts to reevaluate therapies that use mRNA technology. The contract, which was worth $590 million. Now, see, y'all, real quick, look at these amounts of money. Look at this amount of money that these people are playing with. Was announced in mid-January, just before Donald Trump's second term. Moderna
Trump,
said,
Trump,
yeah, yeah,
Trump,
yeah, the
Trump.
chump, Donald Trump. Yeah, okay. We got a new name for him, Donald Trump. Moderna said Wednesday that an early phase trial of its mRNA based vaccine against H5 bird flu in about 300 healthy adults showed a rapid, potent, and durable immune response. While the termination of funding for the from HHS adds uncertainty, we are pleased by the robust immune response and safety profile, and we will explore alternative paths forward for the program. These clinical data in pandemic influenza underscore the critical role mRNA technology has played as a countermeasure to emerging health threats. However, HHS said Wednesday that the project doesn't meet scientific or safety expectations for continued investment. We'll stop right there. Stop right there. Stop right there. You see exactly what's going on, and so LB, you know what I'm saying? Take the lead on this one, man. Man, after hearing that, and you just talking about vaccines, talking about COVID, and all this other stuff, and then seeing how they're playing with people's shit. Like they literally put playing in front of our face, dangling it around with all this big money floating around here and there, giving people money, then pulling it away, this, that, and the third. What we talking about?
Pharmaceutical is the biggest scam in America. That's how America gets rich off of thinking and preying off of people that's sick. They need pills that make you feel better. You gotta take these shots to prevent this and that. But bird flu been around long before they advertised it like it was a big deal. All this shit been going on. But now all of a sudden you need to get a shot every year for this and that. When you got the COVID, you had to get the shot. But you found out the COVID may killed half people because half the people couldn't even take the stuff that was inside of it. And then still people that took the shot still caught the COVID. So really, what is you putting all this into your system for? So I don't know. It's a gimmick to me because it's like everything else. It's a distraction for something else.
See,
So yeah, it's
hmm.
it's it's all a scam. Ask yourself a question: how long has humanity been here without any vaccines? How many plagues have we survived without any vaccines?
That part.
Now, mind you, all the plagues that happened were planned. Mind you, all of them, even the Black Death, planned. They knew it, planned. There's receipts.
Plandemic,
Receipts. There's receipts.
plandemic.
The last thing they ever cured fully was polio. And they said, fuck this shit, we losing money.
Can't make this shit
Tell him,
up.
my brother. Tell him.
Can't make this shit up. See,
95%
man, damn it.
people died because they took the COVID vaccine. And this is facts. They straight
Yes.
up said it.
Yeah.
You can go look that shit up. Easy.
What
Easy,
they
easy.
are
Hey,
doing,
see, ho,
I'm listening.
ho, ho, ho. Go ahead. No, no, no. Hey,
Okay,
brother, you,
I got it.
you already know. Lighting the flame up, lighting the flame. Abbott, we gotta have it.
Well, I don't even know which angle to come from, but pandemic, a lot of words we hear, mRNA. And I'm not a molecular biologist, but I play one on TV. So it's a single strand molecule that, and I'll tell you the difference between mRNA. I don't know if people paid attention, but this is the AM King show. Do y'all remember when the pandemic came? Uh, what's my man name from Microsoft?
Bill
Um,
Bill
Gates.
Gates.
Bill Gates. Bill Gates stepped down from Microsoft. You're like, wait a minute. He's in one of the magnificent seven corporations. Why did he step down? And immediately after, he's hired all these biologists to come up with COVID vaccines.
Yeah.
And within these COVID vaccines, make sure y'all clean y'all ears out for this one, okay? Within these COVID vaccines, they have done studies of people who have been injected. There's some fluorescent lights that you walk up under that will light up as you walk up under them because of that injection that you received.
Yep.
So,
Yep.
word on the street is, because you hear a lot of people saying, what are some of the long term effects of COVID? Here's one of them that they say: at a certain hour, at a certain time, a signal was going to go off, and everybody who was injected with COVID are going to go into a zombie state.
Man,
So pay attention,
man.
because I mean, him stepping down from his duties, and let's go back to mRNA. So normally the flu, the measles, whatever, they will inject you with a weak pathogen
Yeah.
that is actually the disease.
Yeah.
And during COVID, you
Now,
like,
now, now,
how are they?
P. Now, P. Real quick, when you say
Mhm.
pathogen, because some of our chat is not going to understand what a pathogen. See, this is how this is. It's when I say ignorant. Do not take that as an offensive word because we do take that word out of context. We need to understand what a pathogen actually is. Just real quick.
So
You want me?
Hold on one second.
it's
No. One
Go
genetic.
second.
ahead.
One second. I got you.
So these genes have a genetic sequence. So within that sequence, um, you find pathogens or destructive cells. So they study these destructive cells, and like I said previously, they inject you with a weak version of the pathogen. And people would, you take the flu shot. My mom took the flu shot 2 years ago and was in the hospital for a week. You know what I'm saying? So suddenly the mRNA version, it just copy paste the pathogen. It doesn't use the actual pathogen, and they inject it into you, which is the new mRNA. So Pfizer, Moderna, and that were doing the COVIDs. Moderna is the one who's coming up with the flu vaccine.
Mm.
So if you really want to look at it, you're taking away, and it said 589 million. I mean, was it 500? Was that what it was? 589 million was taken away, right?
It said
I
500, 500, yeah, somewhere right around there, 580 million,
I've
something
heard
like that. Yeah.
I've heard up I've heard up to 700 million. But think about let's keep it funky. Let's keep it funky. Elon Musk, the contracts that he has with the government and SpaceX, $38 billion. And I'm not sure if y'all have heard yet. News flash. Elon just really stepped down from his government
From
position.
his government position. Yes, he did.
I'm not sure if you heard that. So
News flash on the AM King show because that's
take
exactly what he did.
take the money and run. Take the money and
He was
run.
advised.
For
I'm on
He
a
sure.
was well advised.
For sure, Pete. What'd you say? What'd you
He
say,
was
Al?
well advised. He knew the game plan and
oh yeah,
shit.
but listen, he's a better business person than Trump. You know what I'm saying?
Oh, that's the reason why he was there.
And if you pay attention to, we try to wake you up every chance. Y'all hear the birds? We trying to wake you up. So
See, brought the birds with him
ve-
today. You know what I'm
very
saying?
very recently, they've been burning those Tesla trucks because they're connected to MAGA. Tesla's losing money. So in the sense of, we talk about trading and being, uh, with a company that has a great CEO, and that's why you want to invest into them. He had to step away from the government to allow his businesses to get back in position to earn money again. So
Mm-hmm.
that's why
Mm-hmm.
he had to tell, Trump, I'm on the run, G. I'm on the run, G.
Woo! See, go
And
ahead.
G,
Real quick,
go ahead.
they did a study on everyone who took the COVID vaccine. Their livers are all changed. One, two. To plainly say what a pathogen is any bacteria from the outside getting inside of your body. Three, mRNA. What that does, it goes inside the nucleus of your cell, and it tells the DNA what to do and how it should respond and the information it should do. So what it does is it recalibrates your DNA.
Like something that we've been discussing all damn morning.
And you
You
couldn't
know what I'm
have
saying?
done that
We're not gonna. We're,
unless you have a eye.
boom. There it is.
Drop the
You see
bomb
it?
on
Y'all,
me,
y'all,
baby.
y'all see what's going? Yeah, I'm about to right now. You know what I'm saying? Wake up, wake up, wake
Up,
up.
wake.
Up you wake. You know what I'm saying? JJ Barnes said, "Is this the medicine they're using dead baby placentas? If it is, they are telling people to go and investigate it because it's horrible." I don't believe so. I don't believe so. We'll have to fact check that,
Oh
Jay.
yes, they
You
are
know what I'm
doing that.
saying?
Yeah, yeah, yeah,
They are doing that. Okay,
yeah, yeah,
okay.
yeah.
So
It
there we
was,
go. There we go.
it
That's
was,
confirmation.
it was something that why were they taking aborted fetuses and all that other stuff and putting it into other medicines and things?
Right, right. Mm-hmm. What?
Boom.
I mean, again, this goes back to ancient times. This is not the like magic is real. Why do you think they say words are spell? You spell out a word. It's all magic. This is why we say be careful what you say and do. Your words are the magic, and the things you do power the magic and make things happen.
Damn it! Damn it! Damn it!
Don't you
Damn it!
have an
Damn it!
idea,
Damn
then
it!
you
Damn
put
it!
it down on paper and you make it real? It was just nothing, and it made something because of your actions and thoughts and feelings and words that you use.
Message.
Whew.
Where else could you get this type of information, people? Like,
Come on,
share,
man.
subscribe. Our YouTube subscription should be 1 million.
Should
Should be.
If Joe Butt,
It's coming. It's
if
coming
It's
though.
gonna be
a
here. It's
million,
already here. We
you
just got
right?
you guys got
Hey,
to feel that way. That's all.
That's it. That's
oh
it. The
yeah.
attitude is the altitude. You already know what it is, man. But Misery, real quick,
Misery.
said 28 days later type shit. Take that shit if you want to. Mhm. Yeah, Misery. Yeah. Yeah, Rain. Keep your eyes open, man. You know what I'm saying? He said he got what he Elon got what he needed and bounced. You hey, just like P said. Doo, 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 doo. You know what I'm
Hmm.
saying? That
Yeah.
man, that
What
man,
Nino
that
say?
man said,
Nothing personal. It's business. That's what he said when he
mm,
popped them in his head.
yeah, he did.
Tell you how
Am
we
I
can
my
make it
brother's
better, G
keeper?
Money.
Am I my
Tell
brother's
you how we
keeper?
can make it better. G Money. You know what I'm saying?
Yes.
Y'all stay
Ah,
woke in the chat. Y'all already know.
Y'all get
You
it?
know what I'm saying?
Make
Y'all,
make America greater. Make it better. G Money.
man, listen. Yes, indeed.
Boom.
Yes, indeed. Yes, indeed. You know what I'm saying? Yes, indeed. Yes, indeed. Yep. John said he was only supposed to be there for 6 months anyway. And misery, yes, they saved the placenta. You know what? You know what they're doing with that placenta. Damn it! You know, God damn it, that's what they're doing. That's it. That's it. You feel me? That's it, Jay. Yes, indeed. Thank you, chat. Y'all the real MVP for staying with us and sticking it and know. And everybody that's watching the show right now, make sure that you guys are understanding that we're not just going to tell you something from the surface. We're going to tell you something to really get your brain unlocked. Get your brain unlocked. You know what I'm saying? Because it's been locked up for too long. And it's no knock to nobody because we all had to experience this
Yes,
at some point in life.
me too.
But coming to the light is what it's all about. You know what I'm
The light
saying?
within
John
you.
said he took the shots and it didn't do anything to him. 5 years later, no issues. It all depends on individual
True.
DNA. We are all different. Of course,
True.
everybody
That
is
true.
made up differently. Very true. Very true. Some people it did affect, but that's what they were hoping. You guys keep that in mind. They were hoping that it worked for some and did exactly what it did to others. Does that make it right?
John's indestructible. You
Does
can't
that
use that
make
as
it
an
right?
example. You can't use an example, John. You're
You know what I'm
indestructible.
saying? No, no, no. Does
I'm
that
listening
make
though.
it right?
No.
Does that make it right? You know what I'm saying? This is what we talking about. Popular versus necessary. Popular versus necessary. Y'all stay woke with this and stay in tune, man. You know what I'm saying? John said they use placenta in 70%, 75% of all shampoo.
Mm.
Of all shampoo.
Good thing.
Man,
Good thing ain't got no hair
And
come
that's
on
your
there.
on, man.
antenna too. That your hair's your antenna.
Would you say?
I should clean like the Abbots and shit.
You know what I'm saying? Right. You know what I'm saying? John said, I am Black Adam.
Yeah, I
Yo,
told you
here
he's
you go.
indestructible.
Here you go.
Here we
Here you
go.
go. Here you go.
I done started him.
Next subject, though, guys. Yeah, next subject. We're going to run a little extra today, fellas, because we really need to put this on display today. This means chip in the body has begun. And for everybody that's still watching right now, watch this. Y'all watching? Y'all paying attention to this shit? Y'all watch this shit. See what's going on?
Sentez que la crème a fait un peu effet quand même. C'est fini. Non. Ok. Ça va être rapide, hein. Il y a la place, il y a juste à le mettre, à pousser.
Wow. That's what the future gonna be right there.
Y'all see that shit? See, this is what I'm saying. Y'all see that shit? John said they can chip me. I don't care. They will be bored as fuck watching me. I have nothing to hide. I'll be the guinea pig. Well, here's the news flash, John. They already watching you.
Yeah, it ain't about watching you. It's about control of everything you about to do. Your
Watching
money,
everything that
your
everybody do.
movement, everything in between.
Watching everything that everybody do. But by it being inside the body, by it
You gonna
being inside the body, did you see? Hey, look right here. That man just made a transaction from his hand. A man just made a transaction from his hand. See, go ahead.
there's a difference between a script and actual prophecy. All right. Me growing up in Catholic school, there's a lot of things that went over my head in Catholic school, and it wasn't until I came to and it went back into my memories and comprehended certain things, and being in contact with other people who were on the inside, who were a part of certain meetings and things, and explained certain things to me. So these people, they're in hold of all information. All information. We're not. They're getting us to follow a script. They're getting all of us to follow a script. So the difference between a prophecy and the script is that a prophecy is when someone is seeing a potential timeline and they say such and such 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 is going to happen, and it naturally happens. It organically happens. It's different when someone says such and such such is going to happen. Someone who is power hungry hears that and says, let me decode that. Let me see what's. Oh, so I have all this. All I gotta do is this. I bet I'm gonna do that right now. That becomes a script.
Whew. Mellow man.
Can
Oh
y'all hear
yeah.
me? I was just listening to the birds chirp, and what the birds were saying is, um, this goes back to binary codes and things. Do y'all know how long AI has been
I
in
mean, come on.
existence?
Come on. Come
Extremely
on.
long time. People don't see it.
You can you can actually take a QR code if you're draw a QR code, and it can be detected. So these binary codes, it's very complicated, but it's simple. 0 1 0 0 0 1 1 1 1 0 0 0 is a binary code. So for you to, I mean, we keep saying you can't run away from this system. One of my favorite movies was uh iRobot. I was looking for a part two to that movie. I think that would have been very important to what's going on here. But definitely, this system is unescapable. So embrace it.
Yes, indeed, LB.
Criminals, everybody ain't gonna be able to do nothing no more now. You do something wrong. Matter of fact, they just track you down now. They got the thing hooked onto your body, man. That's the future. Tell you, it's something they're gonna be doing for the future, but they ain't gonna tell you when they're gonna do it. They just gonna drop it on you, just like everything else they doing. Like everything is in the making, but they don't tell you that until it's time.
I say that video supports that it's happening right now. The
Oh, they
future's
already
now.
it's already
Future's
been
now.
tested. They want to be putting in
No,
somebody's
this has
hand.
been done. This was done at least 20 years ago already.
At least.
The fact that it's at least 20 years. Once we see it, it's been here at least 10 to 20 years. Too late.
Mm. Mm.
So, like I said, this is not about we cannot play chess with them. We have to play Go. We have to play Go. We cannot play chess. We have to play Go. We have to strategize the entire game, not 10 moves ahead. You have to know the end game and do not worry about what's in between. And once you know the end game, you raise your vibration.
That's it. Yes. Yes, indeed. Very well said. Very well said, panel. You know what I'm saying? Get back to the chat. You know what I'm saying? John said, he said, I don't care. I've had no expectation of privacy since I left the Navy. I know what's happening out here. They know just about everything anyway. Hell yeah. That's exactly the point. That's exactly the point. They know just about everything anyway. We're just as a whole finding out. You know what I'm saying? We're just as a whole finding this shit out. You understand what I mean? Misery said, Antichrist is here, G. Sorry to say it like that for the non-believers. Yes, this is the type of shit that we're on the Blunt Conversations podcast, and it'll be on tomorrow. Don't forget, check out the Blunt Conversations podcast of Beat Boys TV. You know what I'm saying? Yes, indeed. Hey, Lady Homie, checking in. What's going on, Lady Homie? How you feeling? How you feeling? Welcome, and thank you for tapping into the AM King show. We just unloaded a bunch of bombs on folks this morning. You know what I'm saying? Because we're trying to keep everybody in the know. You know what I'm saying? Everybody in the know. Everybody's got to be in the know. Misery said, will it hit hard though on the first? Death should have been a part 2 of that movie, Podge. That's what he's saying. No, none of this is new, John. We're just finding out. Right. Yes, indeed. Thank you. Thank you for highlighting that for us, Lady Homie. We greatly appreciate you for tapping in to the AM King show. We're bringing it rough, rugged, and raw every single day. And like I said, we get distracted by the popular. I'm going to say it again because I'm going to say it as many times as I got to. You know what I'm saying? I'm going to put a horn on myself. Look, wake up. Wake up. Wake up, man. Wake up, because we're all in a sleepwalk mode in this country because we're distracted by the popular, and we really need to be talking about the necessary. The reason why we're bringing this content to y'all in the morning is because you're going to be distracted. I said this before, by the Diddy trial. You're going to be distracted by all of these things that are going on that they're telling you on the surface. When you watch the news, when you watch everything, when you read publications, it's all surface shit. But what we're going to do is, because we've done the digging, is we're going to dig past that and expose it to y'all so we can have healthy discussions on how we can be better as a whole and how we survive all of this shit. How we survive all of this shit. You know what I'm saying? Because it starts on the inside. Too many of y'all let the outside world control what's going on the inside of you. I believe it. I believe it, homie. I believe it. John, John, she said, yeah, man, listen, I'm telling you, I'm telling y'all, get past the surface of what every single subject that you see us talking about. Get past the surface. I hope it encourages people to start doing some more digging and doing some more research and arming themselves up with knowledge, because we're going to bring you the knowledge before we bring you anything else. Before we bring you anything else. The reason why we showed the AI chip, the reason why we showing y'all that AI robots and things of that nature are coming into the light now to you. But just like C said, just like P said, at least 20 years ago, all of this shit was in motion. I went to a technology seminar and was DJing last year, and I said this on an earlier AM King show. And I actually saw the vehicles. I saw the robotics that are replacing humans. I seen them at this technology, and it was down in Lawrenceville in Pittsburgh, in a warehouse that don't nobody even pay attention to. Don't nobody even pay attention to. And the surface is what you're being shown. The surface is what you're being shown. Just like how the Matrix is, because somebody said it in the chat. You know what I'm saying? You know, and really, the Matrix and all of that other shit was all giving us indicators of what is past the surface. Past the surface, y'all. You know what I'm saying? Dismo said, y'all put me in the Matrix this morning. John used a wild dude. He said the pygmies must be on summer break. Man, you got pygmies in your brain when you sleep. That's all I know. That's all I know. The pygmies is existing in your brain when you're sleeping. Yeah, homie. People been sleepwalking out here for a very long time. We can only fault ourselves to a degree, because this is what was laid out in front of us. However, when you come to the light, I'm saying this on some real shit, y'all. When you come to the light, you start to really unpack what's really been going on, and you benefit yourself from staying in the light. You benefit yourself from staying in the know of what's really, really going on, regardless of whether we care, whether we don't care. It don't matter. What matters is you know for yourself what's really going on, and you act accordingly. Channel from the inside out, not the outside in. As above, so below. As within, so without. You know what I'm saying? Real shit. And I'm going to say that if you don't know what I'm talking about, go watch The Meta Secret today. The Meta Secret is what most of us need to understand. Even if you do not agree with this shit, go watch The Meta Secret. Go watch it. Go watch it. And you META, just like Meta, this company that we're on right now, Meta Secret. Go look it up. It is about the law of attraction. If you think there's something in your life that you need to start looking at and fixing, watch that movie. It only takes an hour and a half of your time. You have the time. That's only a small percentage of your day. It's 24 hours in a day. Make sure you guys stay sharp. Keep your mind sharp. Everything else will be sharp. If your mind's sharp, everything, if your mind is clouded though, you know what's going to happen. Thunderstorms. You know what I'm saying? Yes, homie. Yes, homie. John said, the Diddy trial is the single most unimportant thing going on today. Why do we care about this nigga and the dummies he freaked off? What a waste of time. Absolutely. But the reason why we care is because it's been force fed to the public that we should care. And most people do not have high vibration. So their distraction is that, you know what I'm saying? They're paying attention to who got the issues here, who got the issues here. You know what I'm saying? Instead of looking at the solutions, we're worried about issues, but that's what we've been taught to worry about. When you see the news, what's the first thing they put on the news, y'all? What's the first thing they put on the news? I don't need to say it. Y'all know what's going on. You know what I'm saying? Y'all know what's going on. It's, Lady Hummy said the fact that they're closing parts of the Board of Education should open everyone's eyes wide. That's one subject right there. There you go. She said, thank you so much. I truly needed this platform to get me up to speed. You're more than welcome. More than welcome. This is what we're here for. We're here Monday, Wednesday, Friday. YouTube, Facebook, the AM King Show. That is the Mello PDC. This is C, and right there is Cookie Mane LB. You know what I'm saying? Just like that. You know what I'm saying? And we're going to bring it to you like that. Meta Secrets. Absolutely. You know what I'm saying? Y'all help my son, y'all help out my son to sleep with all this good info. Okay, Misery, that's what we talk about. You know what I'm saying? Yep, that's there. Go to blockage. Okay, you already know what it is, man. Thank you, chat. Thank you, chat, for coming in and being a real MVP. Make sure y'all liking, subscribing, and sharing, and making sure everybody, you know what I'm saying? Miss Lady Hummy said hello, everyone. She said hello to the chat. I appreciate all of you. Yes, indeed. We doing what we do. You know what I'm saying? Thank you so much, Homie, for really tapping in and getting some of this mental food that we got to bring to you. You know what I'm saying? Yo, we've been in the music business long time. You know what I'm saying? But even I know that even within the music business, how to move properly. There's a way to move in life. You know what I'm saying? Because how we're moving in life is how we're moving in what our gifts are. How we move in life is how we move in what our gifts are. You know what I'm saying? Misery said this: niggas dying, killing, stealing, bombs, negative, kidnaps, police killing niggas. Damn it. You know what I'm saying? Read between the lines. Read between the lines of what's being said. You know what I mean? I can keep going. I know you can. I know you can, bro, because this is the type of time we on. When you seek high vibration, when you really seek it, I'm talking about not on some, oh man, that would be nice if it existed in my life. No, you live in it. See, talk about it all the time. You got to live in that truth. You have to live in it. You know what I'm saying? Every last one of us. LB run a store in Erie. C is a shaman and a Reiki. You know what I'm saying? Did I say that right?
Yeah, Reiki, shaman, fighter. I'm an artist. I do
Yeah,
music. I'm a
everything.
musician.
Right. Everything.
I'm a life
You know what
coach.
I'm
I'm
saying?
a personal trainer. I do a
Trainer. I
lot.
was about to
Yeah, I
say
write
train.
books.
Exactly. The Mellow Man is the abbot. Why do you think we call the Mellow Man the abbot? Because he is the master degrees, the wisdom, the knowledge, the understanding, the business owner, showing you how to enterprise, showing you how to get your money right. You know what I'm saying? And we going to definitely, and it's more to it than that, because if all of us, which y'all don't know, is all of us are a part of bringing the information to what you guys are seeing. You know what I'm saying? No, it's not too late. It's never too late, homie. You said you need a life coach. It's never too late. It's never too late. We even got the animals tapped in with us this morning. You know what I'm saying? Y'all know what's going on with that. Y'all know what's going on with that. What's the dog's name again? See?
This one is Jonan, and the other one
Jonah.
is Shinobi.
Are
Yeah,
they both the
and the
same
other one is
breed?
Shinobi. No. He's an Anatolian Shepherd, and she's an
Both the
extra.
same.
She's an American Terrier extra large bully.
Mhm.
That's right. That's right. XL Bully. That's right. You already know. Yeah. Mello PDC is the wizard. You already know what it is, man. Mace Windu of this shit. You know what I'm saying? John said the news plays what keeps people interested. Just shows how negativity rules. Bingo, bango.
We
Okay.
the media assassins.
Homie says
How
she
about
got 3
that?
pocket bullies. She got 3 pocket bullies. You know what I'm saying? Shout out to our animal lovers out there. You already know what it is. Never too late. Never too late to fix what needs to be fixed. You know what I'm saying? A lot of people don't know. Me and LB, we used to be some big dudes and shit. You know what I'm saying? We used to be real big dudes. I mean, look at me now. A lot of people know I used to be a big dude. I used to be almost 300 pounds. C said he used to be, you know what I'm saying? But look
I
at
was
us
damn near
now.
300 pounds too.
Damn near 300
Look at me now.
pounds. When you really make a commitment though in your
I'm not
mind,
flexing either. I'm not flexing.
nah,
This is just
that's
all muscle. I'm not flexing.
that's it. You know what I'm saying? We're not saying anything but to say this. You can change anything in your situation when you set your mind to it. When you set your mind to it, it actually can manifest itself. But you have to believe. That's why I said watch the meta secret, because it's an ask, believe, receive system. Ask for it. Believe it. Put in the work, because when you believe in something, everybody knows this. If you want to do something bad enough in this world, I don't give a damn what it is. I don't give a damn what it is. You set your mind to something, you gonna do it. You know what I'm saying? If you make a conscious decision in your head, nah, fuck that. I'm doing this today. I guarantee you are. So that can happen in any phase of life. That can happen in any phase of life. And I ain't trying to get into the preach mode, but right now I'm on one right now. You know what I'm saying? And I apologize if I'm getting long-winded, but I think that this is important because we normally hit the funnies by now. You know what I'm saying? We normally hit the funnies, and we still are going to hit the funnies to put you guys in a good space, in a good spirit, because that's the reason why we bring the funnies to you at the end of the show. You know what I'm saying? You need to get on that workout time, see? And that's all we're trying to do is encourage. We're not discouraging anybody here. We're encouraging people because there's enough discouragement out there. Our show is about encouragement, enlightenment,
And
upliftment.
courage.
You know what I'm saying? Encouragement. You dig? You know what I'm saying? That's real rap. Let me get a sip. Like the Cookie Man. You know what I'm saying?
Yes,
Good
sir.
line.
Yeah, man. But no, man. But no, much love to y'all, man. Thank y'all for tapping in. Love you too, homie. You already know. She said, Pat, you've always been a set your mind, get it done type of guy. Yes, because what I had to realize, homie, is it's on me to police me. It's not nobody else's job to police me. It's my job. It's my job to make sure I can't cut no other lawn until mine is cut. We heard this old thing. We know this old philosophy. You got to cut your own lawn before you can worry about cutting somebody else's. Got to cut your own lawn. You know what I'm saying? And y'all know what I'm talking about with that shit. Y'all know what I'm saying. I'm done talking. It's time to get in some funnies, man, so we can get a good laugh in for the day. Make sure y'all liking, subscribing, and sharing. This is the AM King Show. Make sure y'all go right over to the Mellow Man right after this. I apologize, Mellow Man, because I know you normally gone. You know what I'm saying? I know you normally gone doing what you're doing on the Woke Show, but make sure y'all go tap into the Woke Show. And oh, absolutely, you're more than welcome. Now you get some funnies in your life. You know what I'm saying? We're gonna get right to it. Y'all know I love LeVar Walker. This one is absolutely hilarious. You know what I'm saying? And thank you for sharing out, Misery. You always do, man. You the real MVP. We're gonna give you the mental food. We're gonna do what we do. But right now, we're gonna make your ass laugh. Check out LeVar Walker.
That was a knockout shot right there. Come on, man. Come on,
Why y'all sitting up here taking advantage of these babies fighting? Them babies don't need to be fighting. Them babies need to be in school or doing something. I don't need to sit here and watch two chicken nuggets fight it out. Like, why y'all doing that? Don't do that to people. Don't take advantage. Be kind. This is not funny. It's not entertaining. I don't like it at all. Them little men need to be sleeping, or there's other jobs that they could do. Maybe they could be like some spies or something. Like they could hide out in air vents and collect information. But you don't just have them fighting for the check, man. Call me.
Oh shit! Oh man, this dude is absolutely diabolical, man. He said it could be hiding in the vents, collecting information. Hey yo, man, this dude funny as hell, man. He is hilarious. He's hilarious.
I'm gonna invite him to the show, Pat.
LeVar Walker.
See if he'll pop in.
Oh, please do, man. We would love to have him on. You know what I'm saying? We would love to have him on. You know what I'm saying? We would love to have him on. You already know. You already know. The next one is hilarious. I don't know who this dude is, but he is funny. You know Marcus. You know Marcus. But the way he talks about this tall dude, the giant, check it out.
God damn! Man, what kind of giant nigga is this? Where is his tail at? Cause this nigga got to be an avatar or something. This nigga at least mixed with an avatar. This is a nigga top. This nigga look like a Nightcrawler XL. Strong face ass nigga too, boy. This nigga look like his face made of metal. And how tall is this nigga? God damn, boy. This nigga look like he's 7 foot heavy. That nigga look like a black lurch from the Addams family. The Frankenstein was from Zimbabwe looking at that nigga. And look at his feet. That nigga feet look like a dog house. A midget can live in that nigga's shoes. I don't know where you live at, baby girl, but you gonna have to adjust the house for that nigga to stand up and lay down in the house. This right here is proof that if a nigga is tall, he can get away with everything else, cause this nigga here got the Transformers face, and she don't give a fuck. She like, nigga, I can't see up there any damn way. She done found her a fee 5 foot farm ass nigga. Look, I don't know where you found Jack and the Pinto Beanstalk at, but tell that nigga go get the rest of the giants and come to America and help us. Tell that nigga to reach up to heaven and tap on God. We need some help. These white folk tearing our ass up. Send some reinforcements or something. If not, sit y'all country ass down, man.
Yes, he said a nigga tar. Hey, yo. Oh, shit. John said, now, here go John. Now I know where they went, LB.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, he said his feet look like a doghouse. Hey, yo, man, that is absolutely hilarious, man. Yo, give yourselves a round of applause today, man. Yo, we had a great show today, man. We had a great show today, man. You know what I'm saying? We're gonna have to call the fee fi fo fum and get him over here so we can straighten some things out. Yes, indeed. Yes, indeed. Straight up, man. But anyway, man, hey, thank you guys for tapping in. We had another great round of the AM King show this Friday. John said he stopped whooping, then let them beat on each other. Oh, you talking about LB with his imaginary tribe in the back? Say stop whooping them and let them beat on each other. Come on, man. Oh man, this dude is hilarious. Oh, what the hell? Yo, man, crazy work, crazy work. But yeah, man, thank you guys. This was another great round of the AM King Show, Monday, Wednesday, Friday, 8 a.m. YouTube, Facebook, man. We had to go a little extra today because we had to make sure you guys got the message and got it properly. We still got more to unpack, so we hope that you guys come back on Monday. You know what I'm saying? And make sure every Monday, Wednesday, and Friday you're here. Make sure you're sharing, liking the show, and getting everything in perspective. You know what I'm saying? So for C, LB, and the Abbott, this is J-Pad the Juggernaut, man. Y'all be blessed. Have a great weekend. We will see you in June. Peace.